morning everyone, and welcome to this video relating how to automate some of the data entry in Revit. Now normally when we are working in some of the BIM models that would be required later on for construction, we need a set of attributes that will be the basis to manage how this construction will go. So for the sake of this example, the data or the property that I would like to add to my system would be the following. I need to add the BOQ, the name, the quantity, unit of measure, and the object to which, or the building to which this specific object belongs to, especially later on if I want to merge multiple models. So now for the name is normally a combination of the family type and the family name itself. For the quantity, depending on the source of that item. So for example, if it is a foundation, I measure it by volume. If it is a wall, I measure it by area, and if it is a door, I would measure it by numbers. And definitely I need the proper unit of measure to do so. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this script which will eventually create for me these properties. So I'm just gonna run it. We can see how they were added in here. Now the next part of the script would be I need eventually to populate those values with the proper data. Now as I've created my various attributes, I need to populate them. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna list the various family I would like to populate. So I will populate the structural column, the walls, the curtain, wall mullion, floors, and so on, and everyone with the relevant source of the quantity and the unit of measure accordingly. So I created this Excel. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Dynamo. I have already created some sort of script which will eventually read from Excel and do the proper population to my various items accordingly. So we can see it in here. I'm gonna run it. Now it's going through the various family, and then we will see what happens. Let's take, for example, this wall. Okay, you can see that it already added the name of the cottage, the unit of measure, the quantities, and the name of this specific wall type. Of course, for the BOQ to be added, we need to just tell it from where to read this BOQ. We can add all sorts of formula. Well, this will give you an idea about the capability of using automation with Revit and Dynamo.